Hello everyone. I'm Dr. D Oracle. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you tuned in today because I got a little message for you about these glass candles. I want to talk about how to read the glass candles and what exactly are we looking for. So, if this is your first time visiting my channel, please click that like and subscribe button so that you will be notified anytime I upload new videos. And I would love to get your input on anything, any type of videos that you would like to see when it comes down to magic, when it comes down to metaphysics, when it comes down to consciousness or connecting with spirit. Anyhow, aside from me doing these videos, I also do readings. So, for your best readings, contact me. All my information is below in the box. And also, please beware. I do not support denial in my readings, okay? So, just a heads up. Do not get a reading unless you are ready for the raw motherfucking truth. Had to put it like that. But at the end of the day, we gonna get down to business on this glass candle reading. I'm going to make this a really short video, but I'm going to give you a couple of jewels here for your magic. When we're doing our magic and we're using glass candles, what exactly are we looking for? Well, for one, we need to be aware that different kind of wax is going to leave a different kind of evidence for us, okay? This is more of your Dollar Tree type candles. I think they're made with a really low grade and cheap wax, probably paraffin. And so we are getting these rings from these particular candles, and this isn't the first one, but this is just a normal everyday candle I used for meditation. So I'm not really reading this candle because this candle has a specific purpose, which is to connect me with my higher mind and the universal mind and cosmic consciousness. So I don't really read meditation candles, okay? But other types of candles I do read. Say, for instance, if you've done
social media checkpoint, it's
a
11:30
sort of
a.m.
Sorry, my dang on alarm is going off. Let me cut it off. Okay. So, I'm already doing my social media checkpoint right now. Anyways, when we're burning these candles, we are looking to see mostly if there was spiritual activity or if there are any blocks to our work, okay? Some people are saying, "Oh, can you read my candle?" And the candle's clear. Well, if it's clear, there's nothing to read, okay? I don't really consider clear candles to be an indication that your magic worked, okay? Clear candles to me just says you had a good burn. That was it. Different kinds of wax give different burns. Now, mainly what I'm looking for in a candle is I'm looking, like I said, to see spirit activity. How do I know if I see spirit activity? Well, the glass is pretty frosty, okay? The glass is going to be pretty frosty, okay? Now, I can tell when people just light their candles and walk away. There's no spirit activity. You just lit a candle and you just walked away like people do a regular everyday candle. And so the whole point of being spiritual, even if you're doing magic, that's still a spiritual practice. Okay? Ritual. Those are two words. Spiritual. Okay, you hear that? That means you're aiming for a goal. Ritual means that you're going to do this several times so that you can get results. Like, you got to keep up the practice. You got to keep up the applications. Okay? So when you're lighting a candle, you're supposed to ignite the magic by getting into your astral body. Okay? That takes meditation. Okay? A lot of people aren't doing that. They're just lighting the candle with some herbs in it. Maybe they did the formation or whatever, and then they just walked away. No. That's not how you're going to get your best magic, okay? You have got to focus your mind and meditate when you light that candle and get into your astral body. And that's if you're just doing some magic for yourself. Other than that, if you're opening gateways to call on spirits or you're doing some other dark work, you should see spiritual activity, because if you're not, that means you need to keep going back and doing your chant, or you need to keep going back and reading your psalms or your curse or whatever it is that you've written up. Okay, some people are just getting a petition together, folding it, and putting under the candle. No. That's cool if you're going to ask the universe a question and then send me the wax so I can read it. But that's really not going to be cool if, say for instance, you're actually trying to do a work to draw something to you using magic. That's not going to work. You have got to meditate. You have got to put your mind there. Some people are able to have the initial thought, the intention, and then have thoughts throughout the day which reinforce that. So that also helps by doing instantaneous meditation or going into a visualization about whatever it is that you're desiring, living in that situation or being in that situation. You're visualizing that, several times a day. That could work as well. It's up to you how you do it. But remember, spiritual is about using the practice of connecting with spirit to aim for a goal. Okay? So if you're not getting any frosties on your glass candles, it's probably because there's minimal spiritual activity, if any. Okay? Another thing is, if you see black, I already explained this on the other video that I had about burning candles. But on a glass candle, it does show blockages. If you've, put your candle in an environmental space where you usually burn candles and, they've been burning pretty good, and then you see some black, that's obviously a block. Okay? You can see blocks in wax too. So if you see that, or you don't see spirit activity, do it again. I'll always tell you, you need to go back and do it again. I don't see spirit activity, do it again. If I see blocks, it's going to be go back and do it again. And that's why for me, I don't do just candle magic. I reinforce my things. Like I might put a jar with the candle, or I might use a sigil, okay, or something else to reinforce that magic, okay, and call those spirits in. I also use planetary magic, different zodiac kind of magic. So, But when we're seeing the frosty, you know what I'm saying, we know that we've attained our goal. We've at least connected with spirit so we can get some kind of influence from the universe. Okay? By the way, on Wednesdays, I do read wax free from my Facebook. So you have to go to my Facebook page and you need to connect, friend request me or something like that. So then on Wednesdays, you'll be able to send me photos of your wax. I do it 8 to 12 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesdays. I'll read your glass candles. I'll read your wax for you. And then also from 12 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesdays, I do give help with spells. Like, you can get help with the spell, send me a donation, and I'll help you with the spell if you're needing something. Okay? A lot of people do that, so I try to get to as many people as I possibly can. So if I don't get to you, the best thing to do is just to send a donation so that after that time frame, because that's really my off day, but I kind of like reading candles, but after that 8-hour period, I'll be tired, but I'll still do yours in the following days. But make sure that when you're doing your magic or whatever it is that you're doing on a spiritual level, you're incorporating ritual into it, which means that you're going to do it for 3 days. You're going to do it for 5 days. You're going to do it for 7 days. You're going to do it for 9 days. You're going to do it for 10 days, 11 days in a row. Okay? Preferably at the same time. Preferably in the same place, because that builds on energy. It's just like meditation. The more you meditate, the more energy that you build, spiritual energy within yourself. So if you're doing a spell, the more you meditate, the more spiritual energy you building within your spell. Even if you calling on other spirits, well, you're going to go say the chant, or you're going to go, pray to them, or, you know what I'm saying, give them honor and respect or offerings, you know what I'm saying, a certain amount of days in a row. That's the goal. And then it's like an exchange of energy happening there. Because then the universe is like, oh, this person still wants it. Let me see. Let me bring it to them. Law of attraction. That's magnetizing. Bringing it to you. Because that's all magic basically is at the end of the day. It's magnetizing whatever it is you want and bringing it to you.